Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think yesterday we were describe about the pyrrole, how pyrrole can be synthesized in the laboratory as well as the pyrrole can be shown some of the common electrophilic substitution reaction at two position. Why pyrrole undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction at two position? The reason behind it, with the help of resonating structure, we have justified or we have illustrate or elaborate with the help of resonating structure, and why why pyrrole undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction at two position. The most frequently or the common electrophilic substitution reaction shown by pyrrole are sulfonation, Friedel-Crafts acylation, diazocoupling reaction, Riemer-Tiemann reaction and hydrogenation reaction. These are the commonly and the frequently occurring reaction shown by pyrrole that we have seen. How that pyrrole can be synthesized? The well-known reaction which is known as Pollnar synthesis, or you can call it as a Pollnar synthesis of pyrrole or Pollnar synthesis for pyrrole. So that type of the thing we can see here, and we are discussing about the 5-membered heterocyclic aromatic compound. Heteronuclear, what do you mean by the heteronuclear? As we know that heteronuclear means homocyclic and heterocyclic, you can say. Homocyclic means the ring is formed with the same carbon atom, generally same atom, generally carbon atom, and a ring is formed, that is called as homocyclic. And heterocyclic means along with that carbon at least one or more heteroatoms are involved in the ring formation, that is known as heteronuclear compound. And then heteronuclear aromatic compound, generally commonly known heterocyclic aromatic compounds are furan, pyrrole, thiophene. Generally heteroatoms are oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur. These are involved in forming the cyclic which is a planar, and aromatic character they shows, and therefore this 5-membered ring, heterocyclic ring, if you compare the reactivity or the aromaticity with benzene, these 5-membered heterocyclic aromatic are more aromatic than benzene. The reason behind it, you can draw the resonating structure of benzene as well as this heterocyclic compound. Then you come to know that why they are showing more aromatic character than the benzene. So if you compare the resonating structure or the electrophilic substitution reaction of these heterocyclic compound and why they undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction predominantly or exclusively. Suppose you compare. So today we are going to discuss about the third molecule, which is thiophene. Let's see, thiophene. And thiophene, as we know that heteroaromatic compound 5-membered rings, generally oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. If you discuss the aromaticity of these 3 compounds, which one is a more aromatic in nature, and if you remember the electronegativity of these 3 elements, electronegativity, it is a power of measure of attraction of electron towards itself is known as electronegativity. Do you remember modern long form of the periodic table? There are 7 horizontal rows are called periods, and there are 18 vertical columns are known as groups. In period as well as in a group, certain properties of the element, one of them is the electronegativity, because these properties are the periodic function in particular periods or in a groups. They are how changing that we generally seen in periodic table. Let's see here electronegativity. If you remember, among these 3 elements, because these 3 elements are involved in the ring forming process, whether they are aromatic in nature or non-aromatic in nature, but when the heterocyclic rings are formed, and as we know that the significance of these heterocyclic compound, they are 2/3 of the organic compound are the heterocyclic compounds, and they are pharmaceutically is a very important one. And as far as the biological activity is concerned, they exhibit biological activities such as antibacterial, antifungal, anti-depression, anti-convulsion, anti-inflammatory, oxidant, anti-malarial, anti-fungal. These kind of the properties they are showing, and that's why they are having great impact or the significance toward the medicinal point of view is concerned. And that's why we are studying these heterocyclic compound, the basic heterocycles which are aromatic at TYBSC level. So here the thiophene. Before that we are discussing as a electronegativity. Oxygen atom, nitrogen atom and the sulfur, if you discuss here, The electronegativity, it is a power of attraction of electron toward itself, is known as the electronegativity. In the periodic table, general trend of that electronegativity, as we are moving across the period, the electronegativity goes on increasing, and as you move down the group, the electronegativity goes on decreasing. That is a general trend observed in these properties, in those properties. On the basis of that, if you remember, oxygen family member, oxygen, sulfur, these are the atoms present in the same group. They are the same family members. Now, then nitrogen, if you remember, as a second period elements, first period having only two elements, one is a hydrogen, another one is a helium, but 18 group element, they are known as noble gas element, and they are also termed as inert gas element, generally as a noble gas element right now. And therefore we cannot consider these properties, trends, how they are varying strength in particular groups or even though periods up to the halogen family member we can discuss. And therefore the second row element, lithium, then beryllium, then boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, these are the element present in the second period. And for oxygen family, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, like that, oxygen family members. But nitrogen comes before oxygen, and therefore oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen, but sulfur is less electronegative than. So this is a general order of electronegativity found in those elements, and therefore thiophene is a more aromatic in nature, because in case of the oxygen furan, the aromaticity less as compared to other two, because oxygen is a more electronegative. It has a capacity to hold the lone pair on it, great tendency to hold the electron, it tightly holding that electron, and therefore it is not as much easy for delocalization as compared to that thiophene. And thiophene, in that sulfur has d valence electron, and therefore d valence electron, it can be, d orbital can be expand, so it can tolerate positive charge as well as negative charge due to the presence of d electron. But in case of the oxygen atom and the nitrogen atom, there is a absence of d orbital. The orbital cannot be expand or cannot be contract, and therefore they, furan and the pyrrole, do not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. That is the reason only thiophene has ability, it can show nucleophilic substitution reaction, when nucleophile is attacked to that thiophene moiety, that sulfur can accommodate or can tolerate negative charge on it, and therefore why it can tolerate negative charge? Because there is a d orbital available, so expansion can take place, and therefore it can tolerate the negative charge. But nitrogen and the oxygen cannot accommodate, cannot tolerate that negative charge, and therefore nucleophilic substitution reaction cannot shown by simple furan and the pyrrole. If substituted furan or the derivatives of furan, there is a possibility, if electron withdrawing groups are present, there is a possibility they can undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction in forceful condition, but at ordinary condition, at a normal condition or natural tendency, they do not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. That is the reason. So we describe some additional information regarding these compounds. Thiophene, as we know that if oxygen atoms are there, we can call it as oxa while naming that. Nitrogen atom aza, then sulfur atom, then we can use thia. These are the suffix. Now thiophene, as we know that the structure of thiophene is, it is an analog of furan, only the difference, there is oxygen atom, here is a sulfur, and if you compare it is an aromatic compound because it can shows the common name of this compound is a thiophene. Thiophene, it is a common name of this compound, whereas systematic name of this compound, here sulfur is there, so we can use as a suffix thia plus 5-membered ring ole, and you combine it, resulting compound will be getting as a thiol. So that is a IUPAC, systematic name of this compound. But how do you synthesize thiophene in the laboratory? That we will discuss here. And now, how do you synthesize thiophene? Let us see here. Thiophene can be synthesized with the same synthesis of pyrrole. We can call it here synthesis of pyrrole, or you can call it Paul-Knorr synthesis. Paul-Knorr synthesis. Paul-Knorr synthesis. The starting compound which we use during the synthesis of furan as well as pyrrole, same starting material we can use here, but catalyst will be different. What is that catalyst we can use here? During that synthesis of, do you remember what is the starting material we have taken for the synthesis of furan? Because this thiophene is an analog of furan, instead of oxygen there is a sulfur atom. Here in that while synthesizing furan, we have taken as a starting material is a acetonyl acetone. On heating with P2O5, that is phosphorus pentoxide, gives or forms 2,5-dimethyl furan. Instead of P2O5, here you can take P2S5. That's it. Only there is an oxygen atom in a catalyst P2O5 we have taken. Here you just replace it with sulfur. Everything is the same procedure, and whatever reaction condition will remain same, and the resulting product will be obtained. We can call it as a thiophene. Is one of the very good method for the synthesis of thiophene, that is from 1,4-diketones. Similarly, from 1,4-diketone, and which is, as we know, that acetone will be the starting material. Here acetonyl acetone on heating with acetonyl acetone on heating with phosphorus pentasulfide. Phosphorus pentasulfide, that is P2S5. Phosphorus pentasulfide P2O5 gives 2,5-dimethyl thiophene. 2,5-dimethyl thiophene will be the product obtained here. Let us see the starting material as we have taken here. This one, observe this carefully. Methyl group here, C double bond O, CH3. The common name of this compound is acetone, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Our IUPAC name will be 2,5-hexane dione. 2,5-hexane dione will be the IUPAC name of this compound. It will be treated with P2S5. Heat it. The resulting compound obtained will be this one. This is an aromatic compound. Here you can write methyl group. Here also as a methyl group. The IUPAC name of this compound, as we know that heteroatom get the number 1, then remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 2 and 5 position, so 2, 5 dash 2 methyl groups there. Therefore you can call it 2,5-dimethyl thiophene. The IUPAC name of this compound, and which we got, and the side product generated as a water, and as we know that it is eco-friendly or it is a universal solvent, and other industrial can be synthesized on industrial scale as follows. This is the experimental laboratory, or in the research point of view, thiophene can be prepared by using Paul-Knorr synthesis, and he has taken as a starting material is acetonyl acetone. On heating with phosphorus pentasulfide P2S5 gives 2,5-dimethyl thiophene. And now on the industrial scale, thiophene can be prepared, and that also we are going to discuss. Let's see how thiophene can be prepared industrially. That is the industrial process developed so that on a large scale we can prepare thiophene. And here, as we know that here the starting material thiophene is synthesized on thiophene is synthesized thiophene is synthesized on industrial scale as follows. Thiophene is synthesized on industrial scales as follows. What they have taken as a starting material this one, CH2, CH3 and CH3. As we know that it is a N-butane, normal butane, and it will be treated with 4 sulfur, and the temperature is kept during this is very high temperature, approximately 500 degrees centigrade, and the resulting compound obtained will be this one, that is a thiophene can be prepared over here, and 4H2S hydrogen sulfide, that is a rotten egg smell is due to the H2S, and this the resulting compound form is a thiophene. All sulfur containing compounds are easily identified by their distinct smell, that is a rotten eggs smell is indicate there may be as a sulfur containing compounds are present, may be present in the laboratory. So that is these are the procedure for the synthesis of thiophene. We have described here 2 methods. One is a Paul-Knorr synthesis and another one is the industrial process. How one can synthesize thiophene in the laboratory. In our next lecture, we are going to discuss the commonly known reaction given by 5-membered aromatic heterocyclic compound that we will see in our discuss in our next lecture. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.